But it was very intense shit what I went through with Lawrence Watkins. He's been through intense shit. We've all been through intense shit. Okay. Religious cult groups, psychological, mental, and emotional warfare. Um, being murdered in the streets uh, by institutionalized competitive apathy. This is one hell of a fucking country. It's a giant psychotic break from reality, meant to separate us in our own houses, abuse us in our own houses with our own implied legal consent through our government that keeps us safe and teaches us how to be more compassionate and more intelligent, loving human beings by taking us away from one another, abusing us if we seek more time together than we are allotted by our daily allowance of economic security. Okay. This is the most sick and twisted um, psychotic society in the history of the world. You're talking about people that sit there and spy on you in your house while you have sex with your wife, and then try to have people called professionals tell you how to have a better consumer driven relationship with your wife so your children can be better trained consumers, monitored and studied in their own bedrooms by their consumer indoctrination and surveillance devices to make them into proper citizens. Okay? No wonder we're so fucked up and we can't have a faithful and intelligent, attractive sexual relationship. No wonder we can't have sustainable, healthy diets. No wonder we can't have emotional relationships that are meaningful and have meaningful dialogue, conversations, and abilities to listen to one another. We're so fucked up and screwed up, spending our lives driving cars to war zones and cubicles. We don't know what the fuck we are coming and or going. Every time we get outside to breathe fresh air, we think we have to stay there and find a way to stay there. So we find some way to competitively coexist, to strike it rich, to get away from it all and stay away from it all. And then we thought, well, now I got to get back and tell everybody else how to properly get away from it all. You guys are, man, shit. You're so fucked up. You don't know if you're coming or going. You don't know up from down. You don't know. You got blacklist white deodorants to keep your whites white and your blacks black. Because if you have salt in your perspiration, it will leave white marks on your black shirt. And on your white shirts, you'll have stuff in your perspiration to leave dark spots on your white shirts. And if anybody sees that, it might leave a bad impression on them, and it might keep you from getting a job or having sex with some shallow, superficial person who doesn't like the fact that you're human and you show it in public. Fuck. Do you watch the same fucking indoctrination and surveillance that I watch? Or are you so fucking devoid of your humanness that you don't even have a fucking clue of what they're doing to you and what you're doing to yourselves and your own children? You've got The Living Dead, you've got Game of Thrones, you got all this crazy shit of these people that dress up in arcade. Can you imagine, okay, someone in Abraham's time giving you faith in God to share the world together peacefully, and then coming to the world today and watching you guys watch Game of Thrones, and then the way you guys worship and fall all over yourselves with these people that play make believe lives on TV. Okay? You go on TV and you pretend to be something you're not to make lots of money and then have other people live vicariously through your playing games of make pretend. And your make pretend games don't exist. You know, I'll watch TV and I'll start crying over certain things because you guys replicate things that have happened to people in real life, and then you want to teach people about these devastating lessons. And it's like, if you applied the physics of the Lord's Prayer, would this even be necessary? Do you think it'd be quite tangible to apply the physics of the Lord's Prayer first, and then get some people together that want to um, reenact these heinous acts of psychotic, mental, and emotional violence? Like on Good Times when Florida throws the bowl down because James... And haven't we already done that enough? Don't we have enough relationships, enough courting, enough everybody stop listening and stop fucking and paying money to fuck and watching it on video screens for advertising for money to pay for your designer jeans? Don't you think we've had enough to fall in love? Don't you think we've had enough to fall in love? And if you live without love, you're a loner. And then I get all these people on Facebook and YouTube trying to have me watch Judah Krishnamurti videos because I'm not teaching quite as well as he did. That was 1986, you stupid fuck. It's 2018. Okay? Who's active and alive and related to cult following religious figures that they have twisted what his family has taught them? You did the same thing with Judah. Okay, and he said so. He goes, I have no intention on becoming a crystallized, secular, insular religious movement, or people in India will take me 20 years from now and turn me into a statue that they burn incense to and bring a dead bird to give fertility to their granddaughter. And I'm not willing to do that. Okay, and I said the same thing. I have no intention on being the guy in the past that you guys get together in a church and in the hills of Kentucky singing, yes, Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. loves me. Yes, Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. loves me. Yes, Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. loves me. The internet told me so. Fuck you. Okay. I have no intention on becoming a crystallized, secular, insular, religious movement after I'm dead. Okay. I have no intention on doing that. I have no intention on allowing Facebook and YouTube and the people that make money off of keeping you distracted by helping the government spy on you in your homes, by you legally sharing the information that is happening in your homes by signing off on it on your contracts to your social networks or your video game systems. Okay, I have no intention on dying and then being used as a religious movement to control the masses after I'm dead. Okay? I'll see all of you people trying to attempt to do that dead with me. Okay? I will help your technology kill you in your house the moment I'm dead. Do you understand? And all you people that want to see it happen and are excited about it and hack into technology to manipulate people mentally and emotionally with their technology still, working at DARPA or the NSA or working for the U.S. military, I'll see you dead with me. Okay? I'm quite certain that there will be plenty of people left behind us to help work with the evolving technology and robotics to keep people safe from people like you in the present and in the future. Okay? I have no problems with getting rid of most of the people that make tons of make-believe money to manipulate people into asking the technology to help them commit suicide because they don't want to live, because the world is so fucked up, because wealthy people think they are the gods of the planet. I can tell you that. All right? Let this one load, you chicken shit sons of bitches. We need to expedite this.